Hey everybody, it's Laurie here from Cook Scrap Craft, and I'm so excited that I'm finally able to show you this December daily process video. I filmed this at the beginning of December because lo and behold, I actually have product to start working on my December daily album, and it took Google Photos like 2 weeks to process these videos so that I could download them, and it was very frustrating. So anyway, I'm finally posting this and sharing how I made day one, the very first page of my December daily album. You'll see that I used a Hip Kit Club kit. This was the December documented kit from 2015, and I happened to purchase it for 70% off at the Cyber Monday sale on the Hip Kit Club website. So that was a super bargain. Of course, the papers and everything are older. It's from 2015, but I don't really care because they're all still usable and perfectly fine for this year's December daily album. So I would definitely recommend adding that tip to your next December daily for next year. Is to shop the Cyber Monday Black Friday sales. Look for some deals. If you don't have paper kits to get your stuff done, let's look for some deals. Anyway, so I'm just cutting some paper, and you can see that's the back side of the paper I used. My plans are to cut out those little extra things on the other side and use them as embellishments. I thought they were really, really cute. So as you can see, it comes with a lot of embellishments, and I just love those gold foil stickers. So I was just kind of like playing around, just kind of showing you everything that came inside of the kit. The first picture that I'm using, I was doing a photo a day challenge, and so the first picture was supposed to be my view of that day. And so I, as you can see, do not have a picture. That's my picture stand-in. I even wrote picture so that so that we could all know that that's what it was. But the picture that I chose, which you will see later on, I do end up getting it printed, is a picture of a Christmas tree at work. So I knew that I was going to use that little Christmas tree paperclip, which was so cute. And I'm just kind of going through, there's 25 of those cards, so you can use one on each day of your December daily album, which is awesome. So just kind of going through to see which one I wanted to use. And those numbers, the number that I have in the corner there, there's 1 through 25, which makes it super easy to get your numbers in if you're doing, day 1 through 25 of your December daily, which I am because I'm doing the photo a day challenge. So I'm going to have 25 photos. So anyway, so I'm just kind of picking out a couple things that I like, and because the photo that I have actually has a picture of me on the Christmas tree, you'll see that I'm going to use that little small card. I actually don't know what size that is, but I'm going to kind of alter it using those alphas. This kit comes with 3 sets of alphas, which is awesome because I never have enough alphas. I love kits that come with alphas, and this one is just super amazing. So I'm going to put my name over where it says little, so that it ends up saying have a Merry Laurie Christmas. I liked those letters. I do end up taking them off, as you'll see, just because I thought they were a little big. And I didn't realize that there was a 3rd set of alphas on the back side of those gold foil stickers. There was gold foil alphas, and they were a little bit smaller, so I do end up going with those, as you'll see. So one of the things that I know that I always say, prepare your pages in advance. And you know what? It's so hard to do. It really is. When you don't have the picture, I had the picture in mind. I knew what the picture was. But even with that, I thought it was still so difficult to do because there's so much that you can't put down yet. I could get things kind of laid out, and I had an idea of how I wanted it to go. But you really can't complete enough of it, and I just hate working that way. So I get enough done. I get as much as I can done. So here I am replacing those letters. I do end up using the black letters again to do more of the title, because every day in this album I'm going to use the photo a day challenge prompt as the title, just so that I can kind of remember what the prompt was and why I took a picture of that if it wasn't something that was necessarily Christmassy. So I'm titling this one as My View, and I've got some really cute gold stars that I've used as embellishments. And here I'm like fussing with those letters. I have so much trouble getting letters like centered properly. I'm sure there's a trick. I'm sure there is, and that a good scrapbooker would have it figured out, but I just don't. The tissue paper behind my fake picture is actually what the kit came wrapped up in. So I was just planning on backing my picture. Oh, and there it is, finally. There's my picture. I'm backing my picture with that tissue paper, which is light blue, and it goes perfectly with the papers and everything in here. And there's my wonky, broken glue tape thingy, which I absolutely positively hate. I need to get myself to Michael's and like buy the good stuff, because that Walmart stuff just isn't cutting it. I backed that number with some craft foam because I wanted to give it some dimension, and then I used some American Crafts ribbon on that tag, and the tag is where I'm going to do some journaling. I think I might, maybe I didn't. I thought I might have kind of like outlined that tag in some ink, but I guess I didn't. I did it on another one in my album. I have some Hampton Arts ink that I like to do, like to add some like distressing and color along the edges of things. So there I am, just kind of putting that down. Now I can't even think of the name of the pens that I use, but I really like them. Zig Writers, maybe? Anyway, I have those in a bunch of colors. They're all acid-free, if you care about that sort of thing. I remember acid-free was like the big thing when I started scrapbooking, and then, you just start putting a bunch of random stuff in, tickets from concerts and all kinds of crap, and it's like, is it acid-free? I don't know. I'm just putting it in my album, whatever. So there I am writing on the tag. I'm just telling the story. It's kind of like a long story, and obviously that tag is not very big, but I'm just telling the story of why my face is on the tree, and it will forever be immortalized in my December daily of the office hijinks when people should be working and they're not. Anyway, sometimes it's fun to work at the office. So there'll be some close-ups later, and obviously you can go to the blog and see more, get more detail. I hope that this was helpful to you. If you have any other tips or need more info on some of the products that I was using, that's a little embellishment that says laugh. I thought that was appropriate, and I was going to use my glue gun, and then I thought, that's not going to work. So I just used the tacky glue, which tends to work really well. I'm finding that for certain things it's not great, so any adhesive tips you guys can offer, that would be really great. Anyway, so don't forget to check out cookscrapcraft.blogspot.com and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can always see the latest and greatest in scrapbooking. And I'm just showing you how this Creative Memories album works in case you are not familiar with the post-bound albums. I know a lot of people use D-ring albums. I kind of prefer them. It's been a long time since I've done a post-bound album myself. But I had to stick the 8x8 page that I made into this album and then slide the page protector back on. That's just how it works. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I will see you again in the scrappy world. And happy holidays to all of you.